Bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. Thank you. So I'm actually mad at Greta, right?
Because it's the juice. And if you don't have the juice, you don't have it. So if you don't have the juice, you can't capitalize.
Fill the room with the juice. That's a lot of loot. That bit fire. Yeah, she kinda.
I can already hear it. Bro, you can't tell me that don't slap. Let me stop.
So I did not expect to talk about Jeffree Star.
Same. We have not talked about Jeffree Star in quite some time. And you know what it reminded me of? Because you know yesterday I was talking about how Kim Kardashian is just so small and so skinny and whatever have you. So I just weighed myself and I'm like, what, 122 right now? And I don't know why. I kind of want to get down to 115 again. Is that crazy? Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Yes. I think the last time I was really like maybe 110, I think naturally was when I was like 21 years old. I want to see if I can lose another 10 pounds. Am I going to look anorexic? Probably. Am I going to look scary? Probably. Am I going to look most likely like the Jeffree Stars and the Kim K's of the world right now? Probably. Just like Jeffree Star. He's like a spider, right? And spiders create in the dark, right? They weave in the dark, and then we wake up and then we see how pretty it is, right? And that's how I feel about the situation, because Jeffree, I have not even been like, I could have did a whole reaction, just Shane Dawson and Jeffree, but you know, I just kind of saw what was going on over there on that corner of YouTube, and I said, you know what, I'm good. I really don't want to talk about it. But if you guys have anything to say about Jeffree like leaving the platform or whatever that was even narrated, the narrative, I'm dead. Black people love using the word narrative. Because the way that narrative is absolutely being spun, I was like, I still don't understand the narrative. Why are we, like, that narrative is what I don't understand. Anyways, that Shane Dawson created over there, let me know your thoughts. Because for me, it was like, I'm gonna sip my tea over here. So speaking of sipping tea, obviously we are going to react to Sloan's video, which is Jeffree Star bizarre and scary tweets about Britney Spears and Kanye West. However, before doing that, I wanted to hop on TikTok because, duh, I have not been on this corner of YouTube. So if you're thinking I know like a little bit of something, I don't know any. I'm literally lost right now. Like I'm confused, but I will say this before we hop in here. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Menopod.
Or, you know, the juice might not be worth the squeeze. You know, Seven of Pentacles is my card that says, is the juice worth the squeeze?
You might be, at least if, you know, you're in that corner of YouTube. But anyways, so I'm listening to one of my readings or whatever, and he like pauses in the reading and basically says, Illuminati don't come for me, but in the beginning of this year, 2023, there's going to be a lot of exposure. There's going to be a lot of people exposed. There's going to be a lot of people getting kind of kicked off of that pedestal that they've been on and things of that nature. And a lot of the people that are going to be affected are those of the earth signs. I'm an earth sign. I'll be honest with you, I've definitely been affected. I woke up this morning and cried for 2 hours, just bawled, literally. Like I had to take a shower just to film this video because I looked that like, you know what I mean, sulking and stuff. But anyways, water signs are supposedly going to be able to manifest very quickly. So with that being said, Jeffree Star obviously is a water sign, and I typed in Jeffree Star into TikTok, and the first thing that comes up is Jeffree Star Illuminati. So let's hear what he has to say. I'm really curious because Jeffree, this is not makeup related at all. I'm interested.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
How are ya? I just
Hey.
wanted to check in and say hi. Yes, I'm doing great. Everything's amazing. No, I don't plan on being murdered tonight.
Sir.
I sent out some tweets yesterday, and I just wanted to start a conversation. I wanted to see where everyone's head was at. It's 2023 tomorrow. And there's just been so much change in my life over the last 3 years, and
Don't even get me started.
I wanted to share a glimpse. I know it's bizarre, maybe a little scary. People may think I'm full of shit. That's okay. The world's fucking insane. And I'm living my peaceful life out here, but
He looks good, right? I know there's a lot of Jeffree Star haters, but he looks good, right? And the eyebrows, he grew them out. They're real, micro-threaded, something. Somebody explain.
there's so many things
They look good though.
I hope to share soon.
But I still want my
from
$44.
personal
Please don't ever forget it.
experiences. So, I love you guys. I can't believe this year is over. Wow.
No, really.
And
It went by so
be
fast.
safe tonight. Now, when you're out here in the middle of nowhere, I do a lot of thinking. I've done a lot of reflecting.
I bet.
And I think I'm just shook by the fact.
And that is one thing that I honestly, and again, I mean, this man owes me money. Please don't think I'm harping on him in any way. But Jeffree being a Scorpio and like getting that, what is it? Farm, land, wherever he is in that part of the States, if you will. It's interesting to me because it's like I fully can understand and relate to that. I really do feel like I have to seclude myself to get into like my intuitive like mind, like, and like for me to get back to where I need to be, like I have to be alone. I have to be like where it's just not busy and there's not all this stuff going on. And I don't know, it's weird. And the reason I'm kind of harping on it here is just because I feel like I've seen so many Scorpios go through this in one way or another in their lives. And it's just interesting because this is kind of his little era of it, I guess. Just being like on a farm with what are they called? Yakima? Not Yakima. Why am I thinking of Washington right now? Ooh, Idaho. Ooh. Are y'all following that? Let me be quiet. Anyways.
That I've seen so much darkness over the last few months. From the disgusting Balenciaga campaigns to people like Kim K and other celebrities just kind of like, I mean, you know, we talked about it. Not denouncing it, not saying they're fucking awful, you know, but that's the...
Let me say this. This is why Jeffree has such a loyal fan base, in my opinion, because even though, you know, we've seen a lot, but he does have this sense of like genuine conversations that he has with his fans. And the reason I say this is because I did used to watch his Snapchat all the time. I'm not even on Snapchat. I don't even log into the app anymore, really. So I don't watch it, but I remember it would pop up, and every time he would just be like talking or something, I would think in my head like, Jeffree's a little different with it compared to others. And you know, I gotta give him his flowers for that. I think some people that just, regardless of their fame, regardless of the money, they're just not gonna do that. But then again, he is a Scorpio, so who knows what the manipulation is, right?
Check. And it's just crazy because I've experienced things in the past of corporations threatening my life, my career, making up fake things about me. And it's just all very triggering. So I just sat there last night like...
If you know me, you know I've gone through the same thing.
When is enough going to be enough?
Never.
What is next?
What is next?
And I think that 2023 is about to reveal a lot.
Oh, look at you. Look at you in your intuitive space. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But at the same time, I feel like Jeffree is somebody who like dabbles in that. Meaning, like, I'm sure he's aware that we're in Mercury retrograde right now. I'm sure he's aware it doesn't end until January 18th. I'm sure he's aware that he's very much needing to be in, like, a hermit mode, but also being able to shine within that hermit mode. I'm in the same kind of situation. So it's so interesting that he said that, because honestly, a lot of astrologers have been saying that, and it's weird. Even that one doctor I listened to, he's not even an astrologer, he's a medical doctor, and he's been saying 2023 is going to reveal things that I think some people are just not going to be ready for. And I'm like, is that not what we said in 2020? Was it not? Anyways.
I just want to know, how come any time someone says something, anything outside the box, anything that society doesn't agree with, or maybe is unsure of, they're immediately deemed crazy? You know how many people were like, is your Twitter hacked? I'm like, why? Because I said something not about fucking yaks, dick, and makeup?
Real.
Like, yeah, I'm a real person, and sometimes we all have a breaking point.
Jeffree, if you are a real person, you need to see my real need for my $44 back. Please. Please. I'm not, like... Let me be quiet. Let me wait till... Maybe we need to be like a big YouTuber for anybody to care about that $44, because it's been 3 years, if not 4 at this point. You know what? Let me be quiet. Okay.
Just like, what the fuck? You know? And
Exactly.
I've experienced a lot. I lived my entire life in LA. I escaped it 3 years ago, and I've seen some really, really dark stuff.
I bet.
I've experienced some really fucked up stuff.
I bet. And you know what's crazy? Even till this day, when I tell people about certain things that happened to me when I moved to California, till this day, I have not sat here and done a video publicly talking about a sex party that I attended. I have not talked publicly about the kind of dates that I encountered. I have never sat here and made a video on it, ever. I wish I had an answer for why, but I think it was because of, I think it's so shocking, and it's also, for those that know me personally, and I've told you the stories, yeah, I just can't bring myself to say it publicly. I don't know what it is. It's just so creepy. It's so, I don't know. It's almost unbelievable. It's something that I say, and when I've said it to people, they've been like, I even remember my roommate that I was living with didn't remember. I mean, didn't remember. I did. My roommate that I was living with didn't believe me. Like, I had to show her evidence of it, and I think she threw up after she saw it. I believe. I can't remember, but I know she got sick. Again, I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking or what I'm saying right now, but for those that have been in these kind of circles, I'm sure you can probably kind of like pick up of what I'm talking about. Maybe, I don't know. It's weird.
And this has nothing to do with my past or anything like that. Because you know how people just quickly run into the, and I'm just like, there you go.
There you go.
It's just one thing that you can't
Comprehend.
They're crazy.
Bingo.
They're this, they're that. Well, you're a piece of shit. It's just like,
I ain't gonna lie. I agree.
that's how the world works now.
It is.
And just so it's on recording, I would never hurt myself. There's so many people.
Ooh. Okay, now you say it a little much, Jeffree. Okay, listen though. The opinion video I did, I almost put unpopular opinions in the title. The reason I put opinions that may piss you off, and somebody commented and said we need more content like this of creators just saying like random opinions. And the reason I say that is because we have become so curated as a society within the internet. And it's obviously being kind of like puppet mastered up over here at the top, but that alone, there were things in that video that I cut out that I knew it's just the world's not ready for it. They don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Whatever. Or there were things I skipped on my list. It was like, let me not say that for this video. And it's because, yeah, we live in a time now where it's like, I even feel like I can't even really say what I want to say when I want to say it. And even when I'm live streaming, I could feel myself not wanting to say certain things because I'm like, wait, this is going to be publicly like on replay. So I have to like kind of censor myself. Like, honestly, if I were to have a podcast, it would have to be an uncensored podcast because I'm not somebody who has a filter, to be honest with you. I don't like having a filter. So when I feel myself in these moments of having a filter, it's like, man, I really don't like this, but it's very much normalized right now. Like, it's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie to you. It's scary because I think a lot of us have seen this kind of like transition throughout the years. And it's weird, isn't it? It's like, dang, I don't even want to say that I don't like that because somebody's going to like hate me or like, oh my God, I'm going to lose my job. Like, oh my God, I'm going to be a Karen. You know, like it's like, dang, where is the individuality? Where's the originality? It's just, it sucks.
Like, Jeffree, don't say anything. Just be quiet. Go do you. Someone's gonna harm you.
Me.
And I'm like, girl, whatever's gonna happen to me is gonna
Happen to me.
I know that in my soul, I would never hurt myself. I fucking love my life. I'm so blessed to wake up
You do have
every
a good
day
life.
doing what I love. But there's a bigger picture sometimes, and it's scary. Good morning, everyone. Hello, how are ya?
Wow. Okay, Jeffree. Ooh. All right, let's hop into Sloan's. I was gonna watch a couple more TikToks, but let's give Sloan his YouTube notoriety here. I'm just kidding. You know, we love you, Sloan. All right, let's see what's going on here. Ding, 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 ding. I can already hear it. Bro, you can't tell me that don't slap. Let me
So
stop.
I did not expect to talk about Jeffree Star,
Same.
but he claims he has information about Britney Spears, Kanye West, the Hollywood elites, and people are questioning what he has to say. Let's go through all of his tweets together. So he
Let's.
starts off by writing, "What a crazy effing year. I escaped the Illuminati in 2021 and they still haven't unalived me. Every day I wake up grateful." A lot of people are wondering,
Y'all, I have thought about that so many times. And not to say that people who are famous are mediocre. I don't want to say that because obviously it takes a lot. There's a lot of work that goes into it. I'm pretty sure Check the Star realizes that, right? But because I wanted to be a pastor at one time, there was so much in the entertainment industry back at that moment where I felt like, man, if I really want to do this, I'm probably going to have to be evil. If I really, really want to like be on TV and audition and like I want to be on Netflix, like I'm going to have to be evil. If not evil, silent, quiet, shut up. We don't need your opinion. We pay you and you say what is needed in that script and that is it, right? And I don't know, looking back, I'm like, damn, did I miss my opportunity? Should I have been evil? I don't know. Because, I mean, let's be honest. I don't know what the next 10 years are going to look like. I don't know who I'm going to be in the next 5 years. I have no clue what this channel will look like when I die. Who knows? Could be tomorrow. I don't know. It's just interesting. The life that we all live separately, right? Some of us are literally experiencing things you're never going to experience, ever.
Wondering why is he tweeting this now, and if you were scared of them, then are you not scared anymore? I mean, wouldn't they go after you even harder if you're speaking about this elite group? So then someone replies to his tweet and writes, "The elites are real. Kanye is in hiding because they are still trying to get him for exposing a lot of stuff. Blood sacrifices are real. Stay safe." Jeffree writes, "You have no idea what you're talking about. It's 10 times worse than you can ever imagine. Just be thankful you're on the other side." This person...
Hey, and that's so true, because the thing is and this is another premise that I literally feel the need to just state, is that there are people that are, I don't want to call them earworms, but there are people placed to give you a surface level of the Illuminati, aka, I don't want to say Shane Dawson, but I will put him in that category as well. Like, there are people and there are programs, producers, TV shows, movies that just show you a sliver, just a sliver, not everything, right? So then when you have the people that are like, I know everything, maybe like, I don't know, an Alex Jones or something, that's when it gets detrimental, right? Because then the narrative or the conversation piece around it can be changed really quickly. And so it's kind of weird, because it's almost as if, yes, this is real, yes, this is fake, but also let's put all of these little clues in front of you so that you know that there's some sort of realness to it, but you'll never know the full picture and you'll never know all of the puzzles. I actually remember in 2003, early 2000s, I'm thinking like 2000 to about maybe 2008, maybe 2009 cutoff, where everyone was talking about the Illuminati card games, like every single like card, like kind of like tarot cards, right? That is something that you don't see people talk about anymore. I rarely see people talk about it anymore. If you have seen a channel talk about the actual Illuminati cards, if you even know what I'm talking about, you're ahead of the curve. But like, if you've seen anyone talk about that in detail, please put their channel below, because I'm actually like curious to know, like, is this something people don't want to talk about anymore? Are they scared to talk about it? You know, was it just wiped off of the internet? Like, I don't know, but I remember that was a huge conversation back then, and people were predicting stuff left and right, and it happened. 9/11 being one of them.
He's talking about like blood sacrifices and things like that, and he claims that it's 10 times worse. So what does he know that the elites know and Hollywood knows, but the public doesn't? Well, it looks like...
I think it's interesting that people don't talk about that business out there in LA that you can buy blood. Or not blood, but... Oof. Maybe I shouldn't say that so loud. Okay, you can buy meat... human. I'm gonna shut up. I don't know the facts to you know, I don't like talking about what I don't know, but I know that it is a real business out there. And I believe you can get, like, you know, stuff. You have to be accepted. It's not something you can go to and be like, oh, I'm gonna go buy this right now. You have to be like, you have to apply, you have to be accepted into the business organization, group, whatever, but it's very clear, you know, what they're selling, what they have. Again, I don't know the legalities around it, but I remember when I came across it, I remember it's a real website. I was like, wow, what is this? Like, God, I think that was like 4 years ago. I haven't came across it since then.
Like in 2020, he was going to expose everything. In a matter of days, the Hollywood elite tried to ruin my career, villainize me, and flooded the news with lies to discredit me. If you guys only knew the truth about what they are doing to Britney and Kanye, which if you're not in the group, then like, what would you, like, how would you really know what's going on with them? But I mean, this is a scary tweet. Like, what's even scarier is that Jeffree claims that anyone who challenges the system, they become eliminated.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like a theme that we've seen in Hollywood.
Yeah. I think I just tweeted today. I was like, I kind of regret not having a faceless YouTube channel. I do.
Who do speak out, they're gone. They're unalived. It reminds me of Isaac Cappy. I just made a video about him coming out very soon. And here's the last tweet from Jeffree.
Speaking of that, I saw people saying that Twitch didn't die the way he died. If you know more details on that, please let me know, because I was shook seeing that.
Still have a soul. Can't say that about a lot of these demons I used to surround myself with. When it comes to the Illuminati and selling souls and things like that, what do you guys?
I just hate the way, even the diction. Do you hear the diction? Think about it. Illuminati, selling souls. It's like his body's rejecting even saying it out loud. It's so damn insidious. I hate it.
Think, what are your opinions on those
it's like
topics?
We're talking about,
he's calling out Britney
something
Spears
so
and
taboo.
Kanye, and I have to go
Why can't we
and
say
look
the
for
whole
some
word?
updates on these two, because everyone is genuinely concerned, and whatever Jeffree knows, I guess is really bad. Britney Spears' husband, Sam, did a little press piece for TMZ. They probably called up TMZ, and they're like, hey, he's going to be
Look at
downtown
him. He
at this
looks
address.
like he's just getting
Wait
paid
for him and
to say
ask him if he's controlling Britney, because that's what everyone thinks.
He is
Are you controlling Britney? Oh man, I don't even control what we have for dinner. No, I don't even control what we have for dinner.
So as you guys heard, he claims that he doesn't even control what the couple eats for dinner, which seems to be
Why did he say it twice like that? This is creepy.
a line that he's used a few different times
What the
now.
heck was that?
Kind of like a PR training type of thing, where anytime people ask him, do you control Britney? He's
Right.
like, well, you know what? I don't even control what we eat for dinner. Which is interesting, because at one point people claimed that he was her chef and getting paid as a chef. So that would mean that he does control what they have.
Bye.
But at some point he does acknowledge the Free Britney movement, the fans, and their concern, and he claims
sorry.
that they're just good fans, and that's why they're worried about her, but there's nothing to be worried about.
Past, there has been a lot of stuff going on, so I understand where they're coming from. They're just being protective. If anything, they're being good fans. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Hey, happy New Year's, man.
I must
Why is he smiling? His smile is so creepy. I'm scared.
admit, though, I am still worried. And there's something going on between TMZ and Sam Asghari where they are putting out pieces together to try to set a narrative. I mean, there was an article about Britney claiming that she was still alive.
Do y'all think Sam is straight all the way, 100%? Yes or no? Put it down below. I'm done.
That she's in Mexico, and that's what she's been up to.
Mexico.
Which, personally, I feel like she...
I'm
this
not
is
dead.
personal opinion. I feel like she stopped using her medication. She started to experience certain things, and now she's in Mexico, maybe out of paranoia, because she doesn't want to be 5150. And it makes me think about other celebrities who run away to Mexico. Like Drake Bell. He ran away to Mexico when he got himself in trouble. And then we got Rose McGowan, who she's spoken out against Hollywood, and she ran away to Mexico, and we haven't heard about her in months. So if you want a video about Rose and where she's gone, I'm happy to make one.
They did her so...
But I wonder if running to Mexico really does protect you from these evils in Hollywood, because Mexico's not that far, you can get there easily, but these celebrities tend to go there. Now let's talk about Kanye, because I actually have a video coming out about Kim and Kanye. If you guys want 2 videos today, then comment below, because I'm ready to serve. But anyways,
I'm ready to serve.
Where's Kanye West? A lot of people are wondering, and some
Kanye looks so good here. It's gonna make me cry.
believe that Jeffree Star has some insight into Kanye's well-being, because there's a rumor out there that Jeffree and Kanye had an affair.
I was just about to bring
this
that up.
rumor was actually created by Ava Louise, who is someone who was on my podcast. The podcast will be coming out very soon, so please check out the link below. But in this podcast, I asked her about this rumor and her making it up. So I just want you guys to understand that they don't have any type of relationship. Jeffree Star doesn't know anything specific about Kanye.
I'm low-key so tired of the girls that are like, oh, I'm so pretty, I can make up a lie and everyone will believe me. And now I have all this publicity and I'm gonna talk about how I lied about it. Oh man, I'm telling you, the girls at the top right now, the women that are praised are just... Anyways, I'm doing a whole video on that on my second channel. Don't forget to subscribe.
Kanye, unless it's, I guess, from this Illuminati group.
correct me if I'm wrong, are you the source? So you're the source of the Jeffree Star Kanye rumor, right?
Yeah, but like that, I didn't even know that Jeffree Star lived in Wyoming. I was just really addicted to TikTok, like at that time in 2021. I was freshly out of COVID, like I was doing really well on there. And I thought it would be funny to like, you know, that like I've changed a lot since like 2021 and just like I'm 24 now, so my prefrontal cortex.
Oh God. This is gonna be brutal. I'm really holding my tongue here. I'm really not trying to talk about her.
Text is developing and I'm a lot more I'm a lot more chill. But so I thought, oh my God, like what can I say on TikTok
Are
about
there two
like
breasts
Kanye,
behind her?
about
What is
Kanye
that?
and Kim's divorce? And
It's a
my
body,
original
right?
thought was James Charles. I just thought it would be funny to like meme like Kanye and James Charles. I had no idea Jeffree lived in Wyoming until I woke up the next day and was trending like number 3 on Twitter.
Of course you remember.
And I was like, oh my God. And that's when Jeffree started playing it up and stuff. So I just like went with it.
So Jeffree and Ava may not know anything, but there's something going on.
I just
here.
went with it.
It's
Oh my
supposedly
God, let me
Kanye
shut up.
is currently missing. Like this is a new
hate
article.
people like that.
Supposedly St. John is trying to sue him. They've been trying to sue him for weeks, but they cannot find him because he had breached their contract.
They can't
So
find him?
when people are trying to legally sue you, they will go after you and do everything they
breached his
can,
contract?
and this person cannot seem to find him. It looks like his business managers and his lawyers are trying to find him, and if your business manager and your lawyers don't know where you are as an entertainer, then like that's a major red flag, because these people pretty much manage your lives. So if you've completely gone off the radar, then where are you? What could be happening? And like the most important part, are you okay? That's the beauty in this dark situation.
I wonder if Dave Chappelle helped him. Because remember when Dave Chappelle dipped away? Like when Dave Chappelle dipped, I was like, wow. Like, but then again, it wasn't really like peak internet. You know, like people weren't on the internet like da-da-da-da-da, you know what I mean? But I remember being like, dang, this man really disappeared.
Is that
like
people
he is
just wanna
gone.
know
Like
that these celebrities,
what if
Kanye
Kanye's
West,
in
Britney Spears,
Africa?
are they okay? And I really hope that they are okay, and that the truth is.
I don't know. Part of me is like, okay, yeah, are they okay? I get that, but also like, people don't care. I mean, people care, but like, you're not gonna stop your whole life because you don't know where Kanye is. You know what I mean? Like, some people will maybe, but other people are trying to figure out how they're gonna put food on the table for their 2-year-old that won't stop screaming their head off because they're starving.
Exposed because we're entitled to it. But let's go ahead and open this letter. If you guys want me to post another video, comment below. Like, comment like new video or post another video or something along those lines.
New video.
It looks like this is from the future. Mr. and Mrs. Oh, the future. Okay, that's a cute little thing.
Oh, they're about to get married.
It looks like a married couple, like, sent this to me, or a soon-to-be married couple. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Was this meant for me? It was meant for me.
Not, was this meant for me? I'm dead. Anyways, you guys, I am gonna definitely end it there. I am... What can I say? I don't know. Got me stumped today. I don't even know what to say. I don't think Jeffree Star is lying, which is interesting, especially as somebody who can sit here proudly and say that, you know, he owes me money. But I don't think he's lying. I don't think he's lying. I think if anything, he's stirring the pot for whatever reason. For whatever reason. Also, I don't think Jeffree's dumb. Meaning, I think he probably has seen how Andrew Tate has flipped, you know, his reputation. And I think Jeffree might want a little slice of that. Just a little bit, you know what I mean? Just a little bit, maybe. It's possible. I don't know. I could be wrong, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know why you think Jeffree did this. That's a real question. Why do you think he did this? Do you think he's doing this like just to be real, or do you think he's doing this because like, yeah, I need some more attention and eyes on me because no one talks about me anymore.
Putting out the coupe in the lot, 12 for squat, busting out the